Well, last year, more than 5,000 Texans lost their lives to a drug overdose. The rising dangers of fentanyl spurred the legislature to take strict new punishments, like prosecuting drug dealers as murderers after overdoses.
And families of those who have lost their lives to drugs say the state can do more to reduce the risk. Our Ryan Chandler brings us their stories and the bipartisan calls for harm reduction.
Not one more! Not one more!
I want to cry so bad. My son was a good person. My son was a good guy. But families are being hurt. Mothers crying about their children. I'm devastated about my son.
Carolyn Williams says her son Hassan was never a criminal or a drug addict. It took just one mistake before she found him dead.
He got a hold of some bad stuff and it killed him.
Hassan is one of almost 5,000 Texans who were killed last year in a drug overdose. It's a rising danger that led Governor Abbott to sign numerous bipartisan laws this summer, like allowing Narcan on college campuses and prosecuting drug deaths as murders. Activists say the legislature should go farther.
The test strip will save a life. I know that for a fact.
Test strips can let users detect whether drugs they're taking contain deadly fentanyl. Harm reduction policies like legalizing fentanyl test strips failed to become law in Texas this session. But nationwide, these measures have been growing support in a way that transcends politics and parties.
I understand some people suggesting this maybe will encourage people to use it. I disagree with that. I think it will save lives.
Republican Senator John Cornyn introduced legislation to reaffirm the legality of these test strips nationwide. And Texans say this is not a liberal issue.
I'm anti-abortion, bro. That's how much I think human life is important and precious. And as a Christian, how can you look at these people and say not their life?
People are dying. Mothers are grieving. Families are hurt. We're hurt. We're angry.
Ryan Chandler, KXAN News.
And Governor Abbott does support legalizing fentanyl test strips, and so did a bipartisan majority in the Texas House. The legislation failed, though, in the Criminal Justice Committee of the Texas Senate under a Democratic chair.
And going in depth, yesterday we told you Travis County reported its first overdose deaths related to the horse tranquilizer xylazine. 5 cases since the beginning of August, according to the medical examiner. One of those cases hasn't been finalized yet, though. All of the victims also had fentanyl and other drugs in their systems. This comes after the DEA warned of a nationwide threat of fentanyl mixed with xylazine, a combination known as tranq. Xylazine overdoses are also not reversed by Narcan.
And it is worth noting Narcan will be available over the counter and also online at select retailers starting next week. It'll be about $45 for a box of 2 doses.